Yes, being in a happy home will be more conducive to a successful home, but there is more to success than just happiness. I want to introduce you to Mike Ferry's growth mindset.
If you have a fixed mindset, then you think that you're basically limited by birth to whatever capacity you're going to have. So if you have a fixed mindset, you think that intelligence is static and that you can never grow. You can never become more creative. You can never become a better musician or athlete. You are who you are at birth, and there's nothing you can do about it. So we don't want our kids to grow up with that kind of view of the world. We want them to have the growth mindset, which is the belief that all of our capacities can be developed. We can become more intelligent over time. We can become better at football, better at baseball, better at playing the violin. We can become more creative, better at critical thinking, and on and on and on. So I think one of the simplest adjustments that we can make that will help our kids develop the growth mindset relates to our language and how we communicate things to kids. I say it's simple because it's not that complex, but it's actually difficult to do because so many fixed mindset beliefs are ingrained in us. So, for example, if your kid brings home a report card and the kid did really well in French, for example, you might say, "Wow, look how smart you are. Look how great you are in French. I'm really proud of you." That would be a fixed mindset sort of perspective, because when we use words like smart or intelligent, and we say, "You are smart, you did well in French because of your natural gifts," then we're communicating to our kids that you didn't really have to work for it. And this is not an area that you can improve. You're either born being good at it or you aren't. So that would be a fixed mindset perspective. A growth mindset comment might go something like this. I say, "Hey, wow, great job. I'm really proud of you. I see you did very well in French. That tells me that you paid attention in class. You probably did all your homework. You studied really hard for your tests. And I'm so proud of what you've accomplished. And I can't wait to see just how much you can develop as a French student. Next year you might be even better. And the year after that, we might be ready to book a trip to Paris and you can be our tour guide." So it's just a different way of looking at things. And the earlier we can start using that growth mindset language, then the more likely it is that our kids will internalize it and they'll go on to believe that they're capable of anything instead of being limited by whatever their innate characteristics happen to be.
Yeah, so just kind of focus more on effort than on results.
Yes, absolutely. Because if you have the growth mindset, then you realize that effort means something. If you have the fixed mindset, you think effort is meaningless.
Always remember, dads, you're not limited by birth. Intelligence is not static. Capacities can be developed. And as dads, we can provide homes that focus on efforts, not just on results. Of course, results matter too. But as dads, we do want to focus on the effort part. Up next, we'll be talking about how we can provide a work ethic to our kids.